Greetings wherever you are. I trust this finds you in a great mood, and welcome to our session. Today we are going to talk about USD and Kenyan shillings. So rather, we are going to have a presentation in US dollars and Kenyan shillings. I hope this will help you be able to build the business in our team into other countries. So these are the instructions according to our planned presentation. So $1 equals to roughly 100 Kenyan shillings. So this is the USD version that is Kenyan based, okay? So the instruction says that this presentation uses rough estimates to help you understand the business plan in US dollars. The US dollars figures used are not exact but close to the right figures. Currency changes might occur from time to time due to the variation of the USD to Kenyan shillings in the exchange market. The exact Kenyan figures are put in brackets. So and you are allowed to convert the figures from Kenyan shillings to US dollars for your own confirmation. We will use rough figures of $1 is equals to 100 Kenyan shillings. Any significant extra amount acquired in our business transactions will be sent back to you, or will be used for export, or will be used on your business developments. You will use the Kenyan office to expand your business globally through our support and mentorship, okay? So just to explain what this one happens here, we are using the Kenyan presentation to convert it into the US dollar, so that those who wish to learn about our opportunity from other countries where we have not yet expanded our offices to, or where the business has not yet been expanded to, or those who want to listen to the business for the very first time for the purpose of understanding, this is the presentation they are going to use, okay? Now, in case it happens that you've liked the business presentation and you're going to join our team, of course, you're going to be sending us money in US dollar version. We're going to receive that money in Kenyan shillings. So we will use the US dollar version conversion of $1 is equals to 100 Kenyan shillings. So on the event that there is any extra money that has been gained through this transaction, that extra money we will either use it to export your package to where you are, or we will return it back to you upon your request, or we will use it if the amount is extra and significant in a big amount. That is what we will do, or we will use it for your future business expansions and business activities. So that is what is happening, and I hope that this is something that we are going to understand since we do not yet have a designated USD version of the company. So, and also since when you're going to grow with this business, you will need someone, you will need a mentor, someone close to the office to help you, especially with some of the most important things like transactions, picking the package, doing PMA and all that. And that is why we are going to use the Kenyan USD, or rather the Kenyan office, or rather the Kenyan facility, to help you be able to build this business in any other country, okay? So let's proceed. So my name is Osinde John. I am the CEO and founder of TSM and Project G8. TSM stands for the Successor Mentors. So this is basically a group of individuals who are willing to mentor their successors into becoming better individuals in the near future. And Project G8 is an initiative campaign we are running from the year 2023 onwards. I started this campaign in the year 2020. I set aside 20 years of my career, or rather 20 years of my lifetime for this career. So from 2020 to 2040, we are going to be doing this business aggressively. And after that, I expect to retire completely. I disappear, okay? Or basically, that is what is going to happen. However, this is a business opportunity that is aimed at changing our lives. You can see what has happened here to me. Took place in a period of about 2 years, about 2 years, two years and something, just 2 years. We can say roughly 2 years, and I was able to change up to this level. Okay, so now welcome. Let's proceed. Who are we? The Successor Mentors, or TSM, and Project G8, in conjunction with Alliance in Motion Global, is a modern lifestyle business model comprising of professionals who have come together with the sole purpose of growing a community of successful elites in the current economy. Our vision is to build a nation of individuals who are in control of their own freedom. That is time freedom, health freedom, and financial freedom. Our goal is to meet the right open-minded people who are willing to grow with us as they help other people succeed with Project G8. That is what is happening, okay? So who are our target markets? We are basically targeting open-minded individuals who are either looking for health freedom, financial freedom, and time freedom in the current economy. By becoming a part of our team and following through our mentorship program, one is able to achieve more in life with a group of open-minded people people who are willing to work on the same goal. As such, this is a business or a chance or an opportunity for open-minded people to grow with others. So basically, that is what happens, okay? Now, who are our top partners? First of all, before we go there, these are our founders and also top partners, okay? So these are founding members of Alliance in Motion Global. We have Mr. Francis Miguel, who is the CFO, and we also have Dr. Ed Kabantong, who is the visionary president and CEO of the company, and we also have who is the visionary president and CEO, and then we also have Mr. John Asperin, who is the CMO, who is the Chief Marketing Officer. So these three gentlemen, they used to do network marketing long time ago. However, they were facing challenges in different companies, or rather in the companies that they were working, but they were friends. So they decided to come together, sit down, form a company that does not have the many challenges they were facing outside there. A company that is going to live. For them, they wanted a company that is going to stay for a very long time, longevity. So we are here we have been here for the past 15 years, for more than 15 years. We're going to be here for the next 100 years or so. Why? Because Alliance in Motion Global, or our company, promotes the most important things in the society. The first thing we said is financial freedom. The second one is time freedom. And the other one is health freedom. So these are the individuals who came up with this innovative initiative, and we're going to see what this company is exactly, okay? So these are some of the partners we work with, or rather the manufacturers, and we have Nature's Way. Nature's Way is a multi-billion US dollar company that is located in the USA, and it has a GMP, or rather good manufacturing practice. It is also halal and kosher certified, meaning individuals of Islamic or Muslim origin can be able to use Islamic or Jewish origin, Muslim, Islamic, Jewish origin, they can be able to use our supplements, okay? We also have DSM, Bright Science, Bright Living, Brighter Science, Brighter Living. That is a multi-billion euro company a year, manufacturer of Resvita and Lycopene. This one is located in the Europe, okay, European region. And then we also have Wada, which is a multi-billion dollar company a year, which is a nutritional fitness food company that is based in Phoenix, Arizona, with over 70 years of experience, manufacturer of our banned product. And also we also have other partners who help us be able to make the best of the best nutritional food supplements, okay? So through our partnership, we have a very big business, a multi-million dollar international company that has several branches across the whole world that is growing each and every single day. And with this plan, together with our mentorship, you'll be able to build your business and your team in other countries without difficulty. Okay, so that is how things are done. Now, since you'll be using the Kenyan office to help you expand the business, these are some of our offices in Kenya. In case you visit Nairobi, Kenya, you'll be able to see our office. Our office in Nairobi, Kenya is at first floor Caxton House, Kenyatta Avenue within CBD. That is in Nairobi, as of the moment when I was making this presentation. And the other office, we also have the second headquarters is in Eldoret, or rather Uasin Gishu County. That is 8th floor Daima Towers. That is MOOPS Towers. That is in Eldoret, okay? So those are the two offices that we have. We started with the first office in Nairobi, and then we were able to expand to Eldoret. That tells you that the business is booming in Kenya and it is still growing. And you get that with time we are also going to have other offices probably in Kenya. The next office probably will be in Mombasa. Okay, so that is how things are done. So you might be asked, are these the only offices that we have? No, we have 8 offices in Nigeria. We have 2 offices in Uganda. We have an office in Tanzania. We have an office in Zambia. We have 2 offices in Ghana. We have other offices in other countries. We even have up to 8 virtual centers in the UK region, in the European region. So this is a business that has established itself and it is always growing. You have offices as far as Tokyo, Hong Kong, and other countries, other Asian countries. So this is a business that is always growing each and every single day. Okay, so that is how things are run in this region. So that marks the end of our introduction, and all you need to understand is that this is a modern business. This is a business for people of the 21st century. Right now, every person is using a smartphone. Every person, at least someone knows how to transfer money using a smartphone. Majority of the people don't usually go to the bank, or if they are going to the bank, it is something serious. Maybe they have been able to lose their password, or maybe they want to unlock their account, or maybe they want to do something. But in the current situation, in the current society, many people are using the internet to do 1 or 2 or 3 things. People are communicating with their gadgets, and through the same gadget that you're using to do most of the tasks outside there, you can turn that gadget, especially if you have a smartphone, you can turn that smartphone into your office and into your source of income, into your source of residual income with our opportunity. Okay, so that is how things are. Now let's go to the health talk. This is the second part of the presentation. And in the health talk, we are going to see why did our company decide to focus on those three most important things. That is health freedom, time freedom, and financial freedom. So let's talk about health. Health is the greatest asset in the modern society. And you get that healthy people are able to channel their resources and their time to build on and do the things that matter the most to them in their lives and the people that they love, okay? So health is something that is universal. If you come from a family of people who are sick, maybe let's say all your parents are sick, you will understand or rather the burden, or rather the toughness of, or rather the heaviness of coming from a family of people who are sick, or the commitments, the financial commitments and obligations, okay? If maybe you have someone who is disabled in your family, or someone who is disabled because of health conditions and diseases, we have things such as diabetes, which can make you be amputated, okay? We have things such as stroke and all those other conditions, cardiac arrest and things like that. Those kind of conditions, they're quite dangerous and they can actually lead your life into disability. So if you come from a family of someone, or rather if you come from someone, or rather if you have a responsibility of taking someone who has health complications, permanent health damage and things like that, or rather maybe they have been sick because of these health conditions, you will find out that it is usually a tough it is usually a tough task, taking care of someone who is sick. But because of our opportunity here, you can be able to make that experience much bearable, much easier, and much better. Why? Because our business will give you a chance to be able to get health supplements which will be able to take care of your health family member. Apart from that, our business will also be able to will give you a chance to be able to have what do we call it, to have enough income to be able to take care of the people that you love around you. That is residual income, okay? So how do we get sick? We have something we call free radicals. And when you have excess free radicals in our body, they damage our system, our immunity system, our body system. So where do we pick these free radicals? We pick them from processed foods, from stress, from air pollution, from water pollution, from chemical pollution, from unhealthy lifestyle, from medicine side effects. When you do too much exercise, you get free radical damage. When you do not do enough exercise, you get free radical damage. So basically, free radical damage is a byproduct of normal body function. Okay, when the body is doing its normal activity, generating energy, producing energy, excreting waste, and all that, you usually produce free radicals. Okay, and you get that most of us, when we produce free radicals in excess, to an extent that these free radicals, they cause changes into our body anatomy to an extent that now we are able to see the diseases manifesting phenotypically. You get that now we become sick, and what do? We rush to the hospital. However, we do not know, most people do not know that conventional medicine does not even help you manage free radicals, okay? Actually, free radical damage cannot be prevented or controlled or cured by any conventional drugs. In fact, most prescription drugs are a source of more free radical generation in the body. This was a research that was proven by Dr. Hammond in 2005, which is the American Cancer Society. So that tells us a lot of things. Now, how do you keep safe in this kind of way? The best way to keep safe is to ensure that we take what we call a balanced diet. And we all understand a balanced diet comprises of more than one food component, okay? So according to the World Health Organization, says that a healthy diet has to comprise of 5 servings of fruits and 5 servings of vegetables. I mean different types of fruits and different types of vegetables. This way you are able to get to balance your body, and you are able to get more nutrients so that you can be able to help your body be able to have that, be able to function at optimum, okay? So the problem comes here with not every person is able to afford 5 different types of fruits every day and 5 different types of vegetables every day. Some of these fruits, they are very expensive. If you look especially into the Western market, you get a small piece of fruit is about $5 $10, and that is the life that they are living. So for you to be able to live that good life where you're able to buy everything to sustain yourself, it becomes expensive. Another thing that you have to note is that organically produced foods, or rather organically grown foods, they are too damn expensive. These are the artificial things, GMOs, they are cheaper. So for you to be able to eat the right foods, the right natural foods, it's going to be very tough for you, okay? So you get that most individuals, they're not able to afford that. Most individuals don't have access to good quality foods. Most of the foods that we are eating, they are contaminated with contaminants, with pesticides, with insecticides and things like that. And these, we keep on eating bad things into our body, and that is how we eventually become sick. Get that once you are maybe 20, 30 years, you're very healthy. But the moment you get to 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, or you start having back problems. If you are a man, you cannot have an erection for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. If you are a woman, you start having problems with osteoporosis. You have issues with your digestive system. You have hypertension. You have cholesterol. You have your arthritis is there, and those other complications. So that is basically what happens. However, if you are able to live a healthy life, you'll find out that you're able to live longer and stronger. People who know how to take care of themselves and eat better food, they are able to stay a healthy life, and they are able to maintain their health status for a very long period of time. So that is what happens. Now, in case you're scared of all those negative parts of living in the current society, and maybe you want to eat the best of the best food so that you can be able to have the better health, you need now to experience, or rather you need to look into what we call the next generational nutritional food supplements from Nature's Way. Okay, so Project G8, in conjunction with our partners, we are giving you a best alternative from Nature's Way and other companies that we are working with. Okay, so here on the screen we have two most powerful supplements. The first one is called the C24/7. So this is the C24/7 here. Okay, you can see how it is. That is the C24/7 that we have in our supplement, in our campaign. And then we also have the complete phyto energizer. The difference between these two is that the C24/7, number one, the C24/7 has a lot of nutrients. It has up to 22,000 types of plant nutrients. Plant nutrients are also called phytonutrients. And the complete phyto energizer has 16,000 phytonutrients. C24/7 has some of the anti-aging contents. Complete phyto energizer does not have anti-aging content. Because of anti-aging contents, C24/7 becomes very favorable for men and elderly individuals who are over 18 years old. Because of lacking the longevity polyphenols, the complete phyto energizer becomes very good for young people and women who are pregnant and who are breastfeeding. Okay, and because of that, you get that all these supplements, they have different functions. They basically solve different functions in the body. Some supplements are good for someone who has maybe, let's say, something like cancer, or maybe something like let's say intestinal cancer, or maybe stomach cancer or colon cancer. But some supplements are good for someone who has something like, let's say, breast cancer. Okay, so that is what usually happens. So we are going to learn more about the conditions, the lifestyle conditions. We have other presentations that explain everything about the other part of the business. Okay, so meet the C24/7 Naturaceuticals and the complete phyto energizer with over 140 food components. Okay, so when you are taking any of these supplements, you get that you're taking over 140 food components. They have breakthrough products with 29 vitamins, 12 whole fruit juice blends, 12 vegetables, and 12 whole vegetables juice blend, 18 amino acids, 14 green foods or spirulina blend. We have 12 healing mushrooms, 12 digestive enzymes, 12 specialty nutrients, 10 essential fatty acids, and all these combined, they give you what you call cellular protection, cellular immunity, cellular energizer, cellular enhancement, cellular support, cellular nourishment. They give you cardio protection, and they give you cancer protection. Okay, our supplements, together with all our supplements, or rather, they have been made with a technology called nanotech. They've been made with another. Nanotech is basically taking big things, you make them look small. That is why a capsule of our supplements has over 140 food components. They have also our supplements have also been made by vegetarian caps. Okay, that is the V caps, coating, or rather making the capsule of our supplements with a vegetarian content. And then we also have phytoalkatech. Phytoalkatech is when you take and you cover the contents, or rather, of our supplements with an alkaline powder to prevent their damage and degradation by stomach acid. You understand, when you take something into the stomach, when it gets into the stomach, or rather into your belly, it is usually cleansed by the acid that we have in the stomach. So that is the stomach acid. That is what happens. And then lastly, the other technology is what we call Synatech. Synatech is when you take more than one element, you mix it with other elements to work efficiently. So in this case, you combine a food component, or rather you combine a nutrient together with other nutrient, food nutrients with other nutrients, to give to ensure that when you take that combination of the nutrients, you are able to receive the maximum. You are able to receive maximum benefits into the body. Okay, so that is how it is. Now we are going to discuss about some of the supplements that we have. This is the second one, and I'm going to be very brief so that at least you can be able to understand what is happening here. Okay, so we have Restore Life, as the name suggests, restores life. So this is a formulation of several longevity polyphenols found in the red wine extract, red wine powder, stalk, vines, and seed of the skin and the skins of the grapes, and also from the Japanese knotweed. Okay, so Restore Life prolongs your lifespan by up to 30% and more, protects the mitochondria, that is the powerhouse of the cell, prevents pulmonary hypertension, helps has a positive impact on obesity, basically by reducing the levels of inflammatory compounds and increasing the levels of adipocytin, which is a hormone that that regulates fatty acid catabolism. Okay, so that is how it is. To promote sensitivity to insulin, meaning it is very good for people who are having issues with sugar problems. Okay, and helps prevent neurological disorders such as stroke, ischemia, and Huntington's and Alzheimer's disease. So that is how it is. Now, the Resto Life has been featured in different places. Okay, so it has been featured by the Fortunes magazine. Okay, so the Resto Life has been featured by the Fortune magazine. It has also been featured by the Fox News. Okay, it has also been featured by the CMM, the CNN the CNN web. It has also been featured by the New York Times, featured by the Barbara Walters show, by Mayo Clinic. Mayo Clinic is basically the largest, or rather one of the top medical facilities in the US. It has also been featured by the Oprah Winfrey show. So that is now what that is all about, or rather that is a little bit about the Resto Life. As you can see, it is quite a powerful supplement that we have there in our campaign. Okay, we also have the next supplement here, or rather the next product in our campaign, that is the Live-In Alkaline Coffee. The Live-In Alkaline Coffee has been fortified or combined with complete phytoenergizer. So anytime you take any of our coffees, as you can see, we have the sugar-free version for people who are diabetic, we have the latte flavor, we have the cappuccino flavor, and the original flavor. Okay, so our coffees are made of premium Arabica coffees, fortified with the complete phytoenergizer, as I've said earlier on, and it is made healthier with also what we call, or rather it is made alkaline with what we call the alkaline powder, meaning our coffees are very good for people who are also who have stomach ulcers or who are trying to reduce acidity in their bodies. Okay, Live-In, it has 3 flavors, the way I've said, and these are some of the functions of our coffees, or rather the benefits: lowers cholesterol levels, protects against heart diseases and complications, helps prevent cancer of any origin, controls high blood pressure, prevents degeneration diseases, okay, degenerative diseases such as arthritis, rheumatism, and also it reduces the risk of developing type 2 diabetes, prevents Parkinson's disease, enhances and nourishes and strengthens and balances the immunity system, detoxifies the body. Actually, when you take this coffee, in the next maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes, 1 hour, you start going for a short call. Okay, so the coffee also offsets the damage of smoking and heavy alcohol intake. So if you know you are a heavy alcohol intake, you consume a high amounts of alcohol, and you're also a smoker, you need to use this coffee because it helps you with that, because it cleanses your body. Okay, enhances sexual vitality for men. I have used this one and it works very well when it comes to sexual vitality. This one in combination with C24/7 and some other supplements are very well. It works very well. Next one, rejuvenates the skin. You get that your skin is very smooth, improves performance and endurance during exercise, enhances concentration, reduces fatigue, heightens alertness. So if you know you're someone who likes dozing and sleeping off during work hours, this is what you need to use. Increases sperm motility, relieves headache, promotes healthy blood circulation and cell regeneration, okay, among so many other things. So you get that our supplements together with the coffee, they are known by the Bureau of Food and Drug Administration, US Food and Drug Administration, halal, kosher, GMP practice. Okay, they have Frost and Sullivan product quality manufacturer, and then they also have the NAFDAC certification. So that is a little bit about our functional beverages. Apart from that, we also have the kids program. This is a type of a functional beverage. You call it My Choco. My Choco is very good for kids. It's also very good for pregnant mothers, those who are breastfeeding, and also anyone who has any neurological disorders, especially the CNS, that is the central nervous system neurological disorders. This one is very good, especially for the brain, and also very good for anyone who wishes to enjoy this type of drink. So it's a complete new and delightful chocolate beverage, rich in chocolate flavor, and can be added to hot or cold water or hot or cold milk to give it a melted chocolate flavor and extra texture. It contains premium cocoa, blend, milk, sugar, mega nutritious DHA powder. DHA simply stands for docosahexaenoic acid, which is very important or very good for healthy development of the brain and also helps in eye development. Okay, so some of the benefits, especially if you're giving this to the kids: it enhances, nourishes, strengthens, and balances the immunity system, detoxifies the body, rejuvenates the skin, improves performance and endurance during exercise, enhances concentration, reduces fatigue, heightens alertness, relieves headache, promotes healthy blood circulation and cell regeneration, and increases appetite in kids. Also, if you're having kids who are so hyperactive, kids who are very stubborn, they're breaking things in the house, they go to school every day, you're told this one made a mistake, take this one, did this one hammered another kid, this one wounded another kid, like that. Give them this my choco together with we have one of our supplements called Kid Gummies. You're going to see it, and we also have another one called Complete Phytoenergizer. Your child will calm down. I have one of my patients all the way from UK, London. She had one of her childs was this kind of a child, very, very hyperactive, stubborn. All the time you hear he's complaining, oh, this kid. And I told her, why don't you give these supplements to your child? Just give them one piece every single day. What is going to happen? See what is going to happen. And this is what happened. You get that by the end of the day, the child was very healthy and very, very upright. So that is something that is very powerful, courtesy of our supplements. Okay. So now the next one here, we have the kids program. Also, this one is called the Kiddie 24/7. It is a very nice food supplements for the kids, and also any person can use it. And I have used this one on individuals who are having problems with their digestive system as a result of severe chemotherapy side effects. Okay, so the Kiddie 24/7, it is very powerful. It has it is nut free, it is 100% allergen free, it is dairy free, it is gluten free, and it is a vegetarian gummy. Okay, it has no gelatin, it has no yeast, it is something, it has no preservative, it is something that is very nice and very sweet. Okay, so some of the benefits is that it gives you full vitamin B complex for growth and thinking skills, which helps in brain development. Basically very good for the kids. Okay, and also anyone who is having any problems with neurological disorders, or say maybe that is the brain and things like that. It has extra vitamin C for immunity. It provides energy and promotes eyesight, aids in better digestion, and also strengthens your teeth and bone. We also have here another product which is called the NHI bracelet for men and women. Okay, this is a very nice product, fashion product, and it helps you prevent what you call the effects of EMF, electromagnetic radiation. Okay, so an electromagnetic field radiation, that is what it does. Okay, so it reduces that. We have this one that you can wear on the hand. This one is much more powerful because it is so big. We have another one in form of a chain you can put on the neck, and then we have another small piece which you can put on your phone. Okay, so those are some of the supplements that we have, but this one is available in the East African market. Okay, so some of the benefits: it helps in protecting against EMF radiation, supports and strengthens the immunity system, enhances your stamina, endurance, and strength. It assists in boosting performance, helps restore body's natural balance, stimulates healthy aging. It also advances natural healing process and reduces inflammation, maintains focus and concentration, adds in elevating physical stress, and promotes better health circulation. Okay, another one here, we have the Burn Slim. Burn simply stands for body under right nutrition, and then slim is basically cutting down. Okay, so Burn Slim. This is a special proprietary blend of Garcinia gambogia extract. Okay, it also has the green tea extract, and it also has the conjugated linoleic acid, and it also has the white kidney bean extract, among others. Okay, so what the green tea extract does is that it helps you maintain body weight, and it is best for people who are also diabetic. So if you have someone who is diabetic, you give them this. It also regulates blood pressure, prevents cancer, and it is also an anti-stress and increases brain activity. Once you increase brain activity, it means your body is going to consume, and also it's going to burn more energy. Okay, it also has L-carnitine, which aids in weight loss and plays an important role in energy production. It also has what we call white kidney bean extract. This one reduces cholesterol, stabilizes blood sugar, and it's also full of iron, and it's also good for memory. Okay, and then it also has what we call conjugated linoleic acid, that is CLA. It increases the metabolic rate, enhances muscle growth, and lowers cholesterol and triglycerides. Okay, so these are some of the benefits of the ban. It is a powerful appetite suppressant, meaning if you want to lose weight, this is the best supplement you need to take. So some people can take 1x1 every single day, meaning one small box can take you for 1 week. Others, they can take like 1x2. Others, they can take like 1x3. It also depends. If you are so huge, you are so extremely obese, this is the supplement that you need. And I've used it on a number of individuals, and we have also helped them be able to lose weight, and this is quite powerful. Okay, so it also lowers blood pressure and cholesterol. It improves on digestion and enhances your immunity system, and improves on your mental performance. That is the Burn Slim product. We also have another supplement here we call the C Supreme. So the C Supreme is a superior form of vitamin C. It has a superior form of enhanced vitamin C. Okay, so it has a number of things. It has been clinically tested as one of the most potent form of vitamin C with superior delivery, superior bioavailability, and extreme absorption, kinetic, higher cellular concentration. And some of these functions include it shields the skin from sunny hazards. It stimulates the production of collagen, prevents the formation of stretch marks, delays the aging process of the skin, hydrates and refreshes dry skin layers, repairs damaged skin, and it is also a perfect cure for acne and pimples, and also reduces inflammation. So that is a little bit about the C Supreme. And you also have the Angel E. Angel E is the best alternative for women who do not want to age. So instead of using the what do we call it, the Restolife for women, we recommend you to use Angel E because this one is the best. Okay, so some of the health benefits is mega anti-aging properties for women, skin lightening for women, increases collagen peptides, diminishes scars and blemishes, supports dermal moisture and elasticity, making your skin look very well and magical, helps prevent dysmenorrhea. Dysmenorrhea is painful menses. Okay, supports healthy menstrual cycle, relieves peri and postmenopausal syndrome. So if you know you're having those conditions, menopause things, and they're affecting you, this is what you need to use. Supports joint health, and these are some of the ingredients. There are quite many, and you get that the product, all natural ingredients made in South Korea, manufactured by GMP certified, publicly listed company in South Korea, ingredients proven with human clinical studies, ingredients from Japan and South Korea. So you get that is where our ingredients come from, and that is now the Angel E. Quite powerful, one of good products I like recommending to young women. And then the next we have is what we call the Eye Protect, or rather the Eye Protect or NHI. Okay, so this one is the wearable technology where you can put on your neck. I believe you can see there, that is me, and I believe you can see that whatever that black one that I have on my neck. So that is what you call the Eye Protect. Okay, so now the Eye Protect simply is a wearable technology that emits invisible fumes that creates a 1 to 2 meter green zone that disintegrates bacteria and viruses within seconds. So we have the wearable technology, the one you can wear on your neck, and then we have the one that you can put in your fridge, or you can put next to your baby, maybe at home there, in your office, in your car, maybe especially if you are encountering different people and you're scared of these airborne diseases. We've heard of corona, probably there's going to be another outbreak of corona in the near future, and this is one of the supplements that you need to use to help you prevent yourself from that. When we had outbreaks of corona, this is what we used to protect ourselves from getting those conditions. We used to do physical trainings, meaning we used to meet people from different places. Some of them we do not know if they have been vaccinated or not. Some of them they don't know how to wear the mask, and they're moving close to you, they want to learn about the business and all that, and this is what used to help us be able to prevent ourselves from contacting those conditions and things like that. Okay, and then lastly we have Careleaf. Careleaf is a doctor formulated a thermal relief patch. It helps you relieve musculoskeletal pain. Okay, it has inside it has what we call nanodiamonds. It has grapeseed oil, it has germanium, it has turmeric, it has St. John's wort, it has the capsaicin, it has silver ions, Korean ginseng, and vitamin E. All these 9 ingredients, they have been infused in micro layers and combined into that small patch that you see. You see that one that is putting on his back? That is now the small patch. Once you use that patch, you are able to relieve musculoskeletal pain. This product is very good for helping you relieve this type of pain, musculoskeletal pain, pain on your joints, arthritis pain, pain as a result of excess physical activity, also back pain. So it is very good for that. Okay, so that was our last supplement, and we also have other products and other supplements we have in our campaign, but you're not going to talk about them. However, those supplements that we've talked about, together with others, a combination of those supplements can help you reverse, control, manage, prevent over 120 lifestyle conditions. So on this list, we only have 107. I've managed so many conditions. We have abscess, pimples, we have things such as bleeding gums, we have dandruffs, we have colitis, that is a problem with your colon, we have cirrhosis, we have hernia, we have hepatitis, we have heartburn, we have tonsillitis, we have nervous depression, we have things such as to deal with impotence, erectile dysfunction, so many things, cancer, hypertension, stroke, diabetes. I've even managed someone with Steven Johnson's condition. So there are so many ways our supplements that can be used to help you maintain health. And that marks the end of our health talk. Okay, so You might ask yourself, why is health important? Health is very important because health affects us. If you're listening to this presentation and you're young, health might not be something important to you right now because you're healthy, you're not sick. But the moment you get to 40, 50, 60, that is when you start having these health complications. And that is why our company is going to be one of the top leading network marketing companies, because it promotes health, and health is something that is universal. Okay, so now let's move to now the second part of our presentation, the second last part of our presentation. How do you get to join the business? How do you start the business, and how do you benefit? How do you make money in the business opportunity? Okay, so these are some of the uniqueness of our plan. Our plan has what we call a one-time lifetime international membership, meaning once you have been registered, you have that account, or rather you have access to our platform for the rest of your life. Okay, one time means the capital is only paid once. Lifetime means you have what you call a lifetime business opportunity, meaning this is a business you can pass to your next of kin. Okay, and that is why I told you our company is here to stay for the next 100 plus years. Okay, the second thing you get is 25 to 30% discounted lifetime price on the unique supplements, meaning if you are a member, you are going to get the supplements at a discounted price as compared to people who do not have the membership. And how do you get that? It's because once you get registered, you're going to be given what we call something we call a user ID. Okay, and that user ID is what now you will use to run your business, to be identified in our platforms, and to run your business expansions all over the world. Okay, the next thing is that we have what we call now our pay plan. Our pay plan is distributor friendly. Okay, it is upgraded and it is a proven marketing plan. It is what we call the interlooped hybrid marketing plan. Interlooped hybrid, you're going to see that. You also have a web page. We call it a back office, or an online DTC, or an online shop. Okay, so this one we call it or we call it the online data tracking center, or the online distributors tracking center. So this is where you'll be able to earn on a daily basis and see all your business progress. We also have travel opportunities and incentives. You have access to free trainings, especially if you are close to our offices, and we also run online training opportunities. So I mean online training modules, or rather we train people online based on our business. And then you have access to a legitimate and very stable company that is going to ensure that you are able to earn on a daily basis. Okay, so now the next thing that you need to do is you need to learn about our system. So this is now what I was calling the interlooped hybrid system. The interlooped hybrid system gives you the chance to control your economy. It gives you the chance to have the plan at your hand. It is the new campaign that you can use to create, drive, and control your economy. Okay, so our system has a binary of 1-to-1 ratio, meaning you are required to do the minimum, the bare minimum in the network marketing industry, the bare minimum in the whole network marketing industry. Meaning, if you are able to create a binary system of a ratio of 1-to-1, you're able to create massive income. You're going to see what this one means. And one of the greatest benefits of this compensation plan is that we have up to 7 ways of income generation. And one of the ways of income generation is connected to another, and is connected to another. So if you utilize like 1 or 2 or 3 ways of income generation, you will unlock the other remaining ways of income generation. That is one beautiful thing about our plan. The next thing you need to do is you need to undergo through our training module. So since I'm the founder of Project G8, we have a different way of how we train our people. So for you to succeed in our business, you must be ready to undergo through our training module. The G8 Success Academy, that is the roadmap to financial freedom. There is no end to which you should learn about money. Actually, the people who are generating residual income, they keep on learning about new ways of generating money. They are wise enough to keep on maintaining their income. That is why the rich will continue being rich, and the poor will continue being poor. Okay, so our mentorship will last for a number of years, and you will learn how to operate your business, how to generate endless list of other connectors of people like you who want to succeed, people like you who want to help others gain financial freedom, time freedom, and health freedom. You'll also be given access to a friend request form. You'll be given access to all the tactics and all the mentorship that is going to help you be able to start. One beautiful thing with network marketing, it is all a copy pasting business opportunity. If I tell him how we succeed in the business is that I show you what I did to get to the results where I have, and then you look at what I did, you see, you ask yourself, can I do this, or can I copy this and create my own way that is similar to this, and then we use it to be able to create success. That is what you do in network marketing. Okay, so the first thing is usually the decision step, where we introduce you to learning and understanding about our business. That is what we are doing here. Growth and duplication, coaching and mentoring others to succeed. Now you've joined the business, you've started duplicating. Momentum stage, you start having a 3-figure, 4-figure, 5-figure, 6-figure, 9-figure income with the business, total financial freedom, and unlimited residual income. After building the business for a reasonable period of time, maybe let's say 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, you now have what you call total financial freedom. You will always make money, whether you cough or not, whether you wake up or not. And this is now what you get, we call now residual type of income. So remember, basically in the whole world, there are so many ways of generating income, and our business is among the what we call residual ways of generating income, okay? So now, you also need to become a member of our campaign by buying your membership. So you must be ready to purchase your membership. And these are the combinations that we have in our campaign, and I'm going to talk about all of them so that you can see which one you need to get started with. These are the packages we have where you need to purchase your membership to join us. So the first step is the decision step. You decide that you want freedom and that you are ready to grow with us. The second step is the payment step. So once you have decided you want freedom and you want to grow with us, of course you will learn about us. You will want to find out how do we operate and things like that. We'll take you through the mentorship. The second step is the payment step, where you buy your membership package and then you make the payments as directed. The third step is the business mentality, where you have a builder's mentality. You have to be ready to build on your business consistently for at least 1 to 5 years, and then you proceed, okay? So currently in Kenya, we have two programs. We have what we call the ED 2.0 the ED 2.0 program, that is the Economy Driver Plan, and we also have the ED 3.0 plan, that is the Economy Designer Plan. So according to our company, they say the ED 3.0 plan is the best plan because that is the modern, the latest plan that we have, okay? So if you can manage, you can join with the ED 3.0, but if you cannot manage financially, you have a chance to start with the ED 2.0. So according to this, let's talk about ED 2.0 and then we'll go to ED 3.0. ED 2.0, one account will cost you $250 to get started. That is an equivalent of 26,888 Kenyan shillings for you to get started. And then with the ED 2.0, you can start with one account at $250, three accounts at 250 times 3, that is $750, 7 accounts at $1,750, and 15 accounts at $3,000, about $3,750. Okay, so that is the price. And then the ED 3.0, we have the first package, we call it Neoverse, that will cost you about $360. Technoverse, that will cost you about one grand, and then the Digiverse, that will cost you about $2,000, and then we have the Megaverse, that will cost you about $4,000. Okay, that is $4,360. So you get that on a personal level. On a personal level, as an individual, I've been able to invest over $20,000 into this opportunity, over $20,000 in this opportunity. And because of that, you get that whether you start with the ED 2.0 package or the ED 3.0 package, as long as you build on the business over a reasonable period of time, you'll have a daily potential income of something on the high of about $640 to about $1,400 on a daily basis from any of the 7 ways of income generation, okay? Packages in ED 2.0 have similar characteristics. That is where you can multiply one account, you multiply it by 3 to get 3 accounts, multiply it by 7 to get 7 accounts, like that. But packages with the ED 3.0 are a little bit different. Neoverse comes as a separate one, Technoverse comes with its own characteristics, Digiverse like that, and Megaverse like that. So since you're going to be building this business through the Kenyan office, we will be the ones to help you understand more and deeper about these packages. So for you to become a part of our campaign, you must buy your account. You must buy your account, okay? So depending on which country you are or where you are, we'll be able to guide you so that you can be able to submit your capital step by step. Basically, I'll be the one to help you with that, to guide you on all those steps, and then from there, you'll now become part of our team, okay? Now, what are these packages? Acquiring a global package is the only way to join the business. You must be ready to pay the capital if you want to benefit from our campaign. A global package is a complete unit of our business membership that one needs to purchase in order to get registered as a member of our campaign. Each package mentioned above has its own user ID, activation key, registration things, a package of products. Immediately once you get registered with our campaign, you're going to get a package of health supplements. This package of health supplements, it is considered as your return of investment, okay? You know, when you're exchanging money and giving out money, you need to receive something in return of a similar value of money or of a bigger value of that money that you're investing. So in our company, you get that. If you start with a package of $250, whatever that is found inside that health package, let's say if you decide to retail everything, you're going to recover back around $300, 310, 320. If you get the Neoverse that goes at 360, if you retail everything, you're going to recover back around $450. The Megaverse that goes at $4,000, that is $4,360. If you retail everything, you're going to recover back something like $5,000 or even something like $6,000. Okay, so that is what we call value for money. Okay, so that is how it is. Now let's talk about the pay plan itself. How many ways of earning do we have in our campaign? We have up to 7 ways of income generation. And for you to be able to unlock all these ways of all these 7 ways of income generation, you follow a very simple strategy. We call it rules. Okay, rules simply means register, use and share, leverage, earn, and then you will have what we call success. Okay, so get registered in the company, use whatever materials we're giving you to learn, use once you get your health package, use it, feel how it works, and then now share the good news. Share to people, tell them I have a business opportunity that can change people's lives. I've seen how people have changed. Come and listen to this presentation. We always have trainings, so you're not going to be the one who is doing the presentation in most cases until you learn how to do it. Okay, and then leverage is now you utilize the connections that you have around you to be able to create a community of people who want to succeed as a team, and then you start earning, and then from there now you are able to create what you call permanent success. Okay, so we are going to talk about the first 2 ways of income generation in details, and then the other remaining ways of income generation we'll just brush through. These other ways from way number 3 to way number 7, these are explained in another in one of our mentorship training materials, which we will share to you later on. So the first way of income generation is called retailing, where you get retail profits. And remember, retailing in our company is purely optional. The second way of income generation is called binary. Binary is divided into 2. We have direct referral bonus and we have match sales bonus. And then the third way of income generation, we call it unilevel, where you're able to earn 5% of any reorders that are done in your team from your first level to your 10th level. And then you're going to earn additional 5% of any reorders that are done in your team if those people who did those reorders are your direct. So you're going to learn these things, don't worry. Step, you're going to earn from personal rebates and reorders and global packages. If anyone joins your team with a global package or does anything in your team by connecting any person, you're going to earn a 10%, 20, 30, 35, or a 40% income depending with your rank and position. Then we also have new ranks, that is SE Prime, Silver Executive Prime, GE or Gold Executive Prime, GA or Global Ambassador Prime. These ranks, they expose you to more income, okay? Then we are having what you call the UPP. UPP stands for Unipay Plan. This one you're going to earn up to 20 level, and this one has crazy money. So in the long term, as you build the business for the next 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, this is where you're going to get millions and millions. And then we also have PMA, where we have double, triple, and single maintenance. Okay, now the first and the second way of income generation has what we call an income ceiling. Okay, it has a certain limit through which you can make money. The third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh way of income generation does not have an income ceiling or does not have a restriction. So the bigger the team you build, the more money you will keep on making. And that is why in network marketing you'll be told that you can make as much money as you want. Why? Because you will keep on increasing. The more you create people of substance and success, the more you keep on earning. Okay. So now we're going to talk about retailing, which is the first way of income generation, which is purely optional. You get that? You can be able to move our supplements through consumption, either directly or indirectly. Anytime the moment, for example, let's assume you've just joined our campaign and then you've received your package, you've exported it to you. You can be able to retail that package to people who are around you, who need the supplements or who want the supplements. Those who need the supplements are the ones who are in health conditions. So we talk to them, we tell them we have something here that can help you. Are you willing to have a look into it? And then you invite them. We have what you call a health call or a health talk. I advise them and then I tell them, for this condition that you have, this is the supplement that you need to use. So that is what happens. Okay, so through direct movement, that is what you can do. Indirect movement is when now you help someone get to understand the business and join your team as a consumer or as a business builder. As a business builder, meaning they're doing the network marketing part, inviting people to join the business and duplicate the effort. As a consumer, meaning they joined here to use the supplements. Those people, you can also teach them to retail. And you will be moving products in your team through those people. You can just have someone who just wants to sell. They're telling you, this is the money, buy for me, and then export for me, and then let me sell. I take the profits, or we share the profits, something like that. That is what happens, okay? So moving through products movements, one can be able to unlock more income. So the more you're able to consume or teach your team to consume the products or teach your team to move the products, you are going to be able to unlock more and more income. And this usually happens automatically because there is a system within our campaign that helps your team be able to move the supplements automatically without pressure. Okay, so the moment you move the supplements, you get what you call binary points, which helps you make matches, or rather which helps you make more income. You get commissional points, which helps you earn more income based on other ways of income generation. And then you get what you call positional points, which helps you increase your rank. Okay, so it is very easy for you to increase your rank with the modern plan that we have, that is the ED 3.0 plan. Okay, so that is how things are. Now this is retailing, which is purely optional. We have this supplement here, we call it the C24/7. It was the first supplement to talked about. This is the big box of C24/7 that has 30 capsules inside it. The suggested retailing price according to the Kenyan market is 3,800 Kenyan shillings. However, you're going to be using the US dollar, so that is 35 US dollars. The distributor's price is about 25 US dollars. The profit you make from there, that is about 10 US dollars. If you have 10 regular consumers who need these products on a monthly basis, you're going to make 100 US dollars tax-free, clean money. If you have 1,000, if you have 100 regular consumers who are using this supplement on a monthly basis, you're going to have 1,000 US dollars of tax-free money. Okay, so you get that the moment you've been able to join our campaign, you'll have access to all the materials and all the training to help you learn on how to retail, where to get the people to retail to, where to get permanent consumers and things like that. We'll be able to teach you, okay? And then now the second way of income generation is what we call binary. And we have a few tables here that I want you just to have a look at them. And I'll just explain briefly so that you get what it means, okay? So this first table, it tells you the combination of the prices of all the packages. So we have the ED 2.0 packages, and then you have the Neoverse, Technoverse, Digiverse, Megaverse. This is the prices of all those packages, okay? And then the next one here, and then this table that you see here, it tells you the characteristics of one ED 2.0 account. And then this one tells you the characteristics of Neoverse. This one it tells you the characteristics of which package this one is. This is a Technoverse package. This one tells you the characteristics of a Digiverse package, and this one tells you the characteristics of a Megaverse package. One of the things I want you to be very careful about is the binary points, the direct referral bonus, and the number of pairs. Those, I think, are the most common things that you need to look at, and maybe the price, okay? So in every slide that we are going to go, you'll get a table like this that will help you now learn more, understand more, okay? So here we have the Neoverse, which is like one account of the ED 3.0 package. You have the Technoverse, which is like now 3 accounts of the ED 3.0 package. We have the Digiverse, which is like 7 accounts of the ED 3.0 package. And then we have the Megaverse, which is like now 15 accounts of the ED 3.0 package. And then here we have 1 account for ED 2.0 package like that. So the characteristics of this 1 account, you just multiply by the number of accounts that you have. So if you want to have 1 account of ED 2.0, you multiply everything here by 1. If you want to have 3 accounts, you multiply by that, okay? So these tables are very important because if anyone is joining you with any of these packages, these are the characteristics that they are joining you with, or rather you benefit from any of these characteristics. So for example, if someone is joining with a Neoverse, of course you can say Neoverse gives you a direct referral bonus of 50 US dollars. What about if someone is joining you with a Megaverse? A Megaverse gives you a direct referral bonus of close to 500 US dollars. So that is now the difference between these packages, okay? And I believe you've been able to see that. So let's proceed. So the second way of income generation, we are going to talk about binary way of making money. And under the binary way of making money, we are going to talk about something that we call the direct referral bonus, okay? So you can make a direct referral bonus for any member who you connect into our team through you. And we have seen those members, they can join with either the ED 2.0 package or ED 3.0 packages. And we have seen that is the prices down there. So if someone joins you with an ED 2.0 package, this will be a direct referral bonus. If somebody joins you with the Neoverse, you get 40 US dollars as DRB. Technoverse has 165 US dollars. Digiverse has 350 US dollars. And Megaverse has 495 US dollars as DRB. So you can see here, this is you here. And you said our business... We said that our business utilizes what we call the binary way. Binary simply means anything that is divided into 2. So you're going to get that your business account, once you have been registered, you have paid your capital, you have been registered, your business account is going to be split into 2. We have the left section, or rather the left sales team and the right sales team. So the moment you carry out activities over here and you balance with activities over here in a ratio of 1 to 1, you get to earn, okay? So the second way of income generation, that is called DRB under binary, you get that the moment you connect somebody with a Neoverse package, okay, you get to make 40 US dollars as direct referral bonus. If you connect a second friend with 1 account of ED 2.0 package, you get to earn 15 US dollars as your direct referral bonus. If you connect your third friend with a Megaverse package, you get to make 495 US dollars as your direct referral bonus, okay? So it does not matter which package you have. It does not matter which account you have, whether it is an ED 2.0 account or an ED 3.0 account. But as long as you are able to connect any person, you get that you're going to make more and more direct referral bonus with any of these packages, okay? So one thing you have to understand is that if you join the business with the ED 2.0 package, you are likely to invite and connect most people who are going to join you with the ED 2.0 packages. If you join with the ED 3.0 packages, you are likely to attract people with ED 3.0 packages. That is what usually happens, okay? So now, we're going now to go to the second part of the binary way of making money, which is called the March sales bonus. And this is now where we have a lot of income. So we said your account is divided into the right and the left sales force. So according to how you generate March sales bonus or the binary income is that matching scenarios occur like this. The first scenario is binary points when you move a package versus a package. So here, you connect someone to join the team, and on this side, you connect someone to join the team, you're going to make a March sales bonus. The other way is binary points when you reorder and move a package. So what is going to happen here is that on this side, you reorder supplements, or rather you reorder our package, or rather maybe you're having a team of consumers here, and then here you're having network builders. You'll make March sales bonus. Or here you're having network builders, and here you're having a team of consumers or retailers. You'll make the March sales bonus. And then the next scenario is, binary scenario number 3 is binary points when you do reorders on the left side, and when you do reorders on the other side. So that simply means here you're having a team of consumers and retailers, and here you're having a team of consumers and retailers. By doing so, you'll be able to increase, or rather you'll be able to earn through what you call March sales bonus, okay? And this now gives you what you call the biggest binary of 1-to-1 ratio income in the network marketing industry, okay? So equal binary points usually cancel out to make you earn a March sales bonus. So if on this side, you are able to accumulate 1,400 binary points, and this side you have 1,400 binary points, what they do, they cancel out. Once they cancel out, they give you the March sales bonus of $40. So every pair you're going to have in our team, you're going to be able to make what you call a March sales bonus of $40. Okay, so let's start an elaboration with ED 2.0 accounts. You see how they go, and then from there now we are going to go to ED 3.0 accounts, and then we see what usually happens. Okay, so this is an elaboration with one ED 2.0 account. You get that in this case, that is you have already joined there, and then you have the left sales force and the right sales force. So in your first week, immediately you have started the campaign. This is you here, and then you have connected your first friend who is called Anita, and you have connected your second friend who is called Bruno. From Anita, you're going to make $15. From Bruno, you're going to make $15 as the connecting bonus, okay, or the direct referral bonus. And then we said once you have what you call, you balance on a ratio of 1-to-1. So here we have one individual and here one individual. So that is a ratio of 1-to-1, and this ratio will give you, on the left side, it will give you a total of 1,400 binary points. And on the right, it will give you a total of 1,400 binary points. So when you have a ratio of, on the left, we have anything divisible by 1,400 binary points, and on the right, the same thing, you get to make a ratio of 1-to-1. And once you do that, you get to make a complete pair or a complete match. And once you do that, you get to earn your $40. Okay, so the $40 is an equivalent of 4,800 Kenyan shillings. Remember, as we said, the 4,800 Kenyan shillings is exact because you're going to use the Kenyan office. However, you can do a conversion of 4,800 into USD to see what the exact figure is. But in this case, we're going to use $40 as just a baseline, okay? That is now the figure, the conversion figure we are going to use. So in the first week, if you get started with a business, you have paid your capital for this one account, and then you've connected your first 2 friends, we have mentored them and they have accepted the business, you're going to make $70. In your second week, we are going to mentor your friends here to be able to grow the business. You can get a friend even from Ghana, okay, who wants even to, you might be in Kenya, or you might be in a place like Zambia, and then you have a friend who wants, or South Africa, or even another country which we do not know, but you can get someone who is in Ghana. This part of our office in Ghana, okay? So in your second week, the first 2 friends that you introduced here, they have started duplicating and going through the mentorship. They have built their team. Anita earns her money. Bruno earns his money. But for you, because of Anita and Bruno, you get that you mentor them to learn how to create income with our plan, and because of that, they have started benefiting. And because of that, you benefit from their efforts. It is because of it that they got to learn about this business, and it is through your mentorship that they are going to expand like this. So in your second week, you're going to make another extra $80. In your third month, the same system is going to continue like that. Now, if you look at this, it says also equivalent to 2 business partners joining you with the 3 ED 2.0 accounts. So it means you might start the business like this. You connect your first friend in your first week, in your first 2 friends in your first week, they build a team for you. in the second week, you make this total amount of income. Or you can just get started like this, and then instead of waiting for 2 weeks, immediately you connect someone who joins with 3 accounts, immediately you connect another person who joins with 3 accounts. You'll be able to make this income in total, okay? So in your third week, this is what is going to happen. So you can assume here this is your first 2 individuals introduced in your first week or maybe your first day. This is what you call level 2, and this is what you call level 3. This individual here, individual C, person C has built his team, person D, person E, person F. And what is going to happen is that in this level, you're going to earn another extra $160 in your and this is going to be the same as you get started with the business. Instead of waiting for 1, 2, 3 weeks or maybe 1, 2, 3 days, you just get started with the business opportunity, and then you connect one friend who joins with 7 accounts and another friend here who joins with 7 accounts. So they can join with 7 accounts of ED 2.0 package, or they can join with a digiverse. So here they can join with 7 accounts of ED 2.0 and 7 accounts of ED 2.0, or this one person can join with a digiverse and a digiverse. And by that, you'll be able to earn that same income as someone who has been building the team for a period of 3 weeks. Okay, so that is what happens. What happens in your 4th week? You get that these individuals that you introduced here, they have started building a team. Sometimes you might get there are some people who are not building the business, like this gentleman here. The system does not care. The system does not care. As long as we have activities on your left Salesforce and activities on your right Salesforce, you will continue earning an income. And up to this level, you get that in your 4th week, you'll make $320. And that is a total of $630 in about 1 month, when you've just started with one business account and you've been building on the business systematically. And you will continue earning the $40 up to infinity. Okay, so that's the beauty of the business. With one profit center, you have a chance of earning a gross income of about, if we help you, this is what you're going to earn at 100% potential with the second way of income generation that is called match sales bonus with one account only. But if we help you achieve just 1% of this progress, you're going to make an average of $10 on a daily basis. You're going to make an average of $45 on a weekly basis, and you're going to make an average of $180 on a monthly basis. This is 1% average potential. That is what you're going to earn on 1%. So if you earn 50%, you're just going to multiply these figures on this side by 50. That is how our business is. You can see it is quite powerful, okay? Now, let's have a look at what do you earn when you get started with 3 business accounts. So these are the 3 business accounts here. We'll position them like that. What we did when you had one account is what we're going to do here. We're going to do here, we're going to do here, we're going to do here. In this case, you have 3 profit centers through which you're going to earn. And this is something that is very powerful, okay? So you're going to earn an instant of $70. Why? Here you earned 15, here 15, and here you earned 40. So this is going to be what is now going to happen. You're going to build your team under here and here and here and here, the same way we did with someone who has one account. And in your first week, you'll make $220. Second week, you'll make $320. Third week, you'll make $640. Fourth week, you'll make $1,280. Cumulatively, if you start with 3 accounts and then you build the business in that same pattern, for the first month, you're going to have a total cumulative amount of $2,460. So you can see here, the more accounts you have, the more income you're making, okay? The next thing, we have the ED 2.0 accounts, okay? The ED 2.0 accounts here now, what usually happens is, how much money are you going to make with 3 accounts? So this is the income potential with 3 accounts, using the second way of making money at 100% success potential. But if we help you achieve just 1% potential with these ways of making money, this is what you're going to have: an average of $20 per day, an average of $135 per week, and an average of $540 per month at 1% success potential. So what if you make 50% success potential? That is, at least on the lower side, that is about $1,000 per day, okay, which is quite some good amount of money. What if you do the same activities with 7 business accounts, okay? So this is how we are going to arrange you, okay? And then under account 4, account 5, account 6, account 7, we are going to build it. We are going to do what we did for someone who has one account. So here we are going to help you build a team, build a team on the left and right, build a team on the left and right. So you're going to work under account 4, 5, 6, and 7, and these other accounts will be making money automatically because they are autopilots: account 1, 2, and 3. And this is what you're going to be able to earn. In your first week, immediately you get started with 7 profit centers like this. Okay, you're going to be able to earn an instant profit of $290 back to you. In the first week, you'll make $320. In the second week, you'll make $640. In the third week, you'll make $1,280. And in the fourth week, you'll make $2,560. Cumulatively, from the first week to the fourth week, you will have a chance of making an average of $5,090. So this one, it can be maybe the first week to the fourth week. It can be the first day to the fourth day, and it can also be the first month to the fourth month, and it can also be the first year to the fourth year. It also depends with how serious are you with the opportunity, or how fast do you want to generate the income, or how hungry are you when it comes to creating your own success. Okay. Now let's look at what is the income potential with 7 profit centers of ED 2.0. This is the income potential you have using the second way of income generation at 100% success potential. This is what you're going to make. If we help you achieve 1% every single day, you'll get that with that you'll be able to make an average of about $44 every single day, and that is an average of about $310 every single week, and that is $1,250 every single month. This is at 1% success potential. If you want to make 10%, it will be $440 per day, and that will be $12,500 per month at 10% success potential. So that is the power of the opportunity. And then we also have, you can get started with the 15 profit centers of ED 2.0, and immediately you get started with 15 profit centers of ED 2.0, you're going to make a return of investment immediately, instant cashback of $890. Okay, and then in your first week, or maybe when you start building your business in your first week, you're going to be able to make an average of $880. That is your first week. Your second week, you're going to make an average of $1,280. Your third week, you're going to make an average of $2,560, and your fourth week, you're going to make an average of $5,120. Cumulatively, maybe from your first week to your fourth week, or your first month to your fourth month, or your first day to your fourth day, you're going to have an average of $10,730. So what do I mean by this? If you do what you're seeing here on the screen, the way you're seeing it here on the screen, the way I've described, that is the money you're going to make, okay? So that is what you're going to have by the end of the day. And that now gives us now what is the income potential for 15 accounts. So what you see here on the screen is 100% potential of 15 accounts using the second way of making money, that is called March sales bonus. If we help you achieve 1% of this, how much is that going to be? That is going to be an average of $96 per day at 1% success potential, $670 per week at 1% success potential, and $2,600 per month at 1% success potential. Okay, so that is the power of the opportunity, and that marks the end of the ED 2.0 packages elaboration. So we are going to talk about ED 3.0 very briefly so that we can end this meeting very quickly. So if you get started with the Neoverse, this is the Neoverse. The Neoverse, you have to start it at a price of 360. I think you remember the price that we have over there, and it has a market value of 415. So when you get started with $360, you get a package of health supplements that has a worth of over $415. So that is how it is. And you can see these are some of the individuals who have bought how many Neoverses? 10 Neoverses, okay? That is 9 Neoverses there. So that is $360 times 9. That is the power of our opportunity, okay? Now, once you get started with a Neoverse there, that is you there. Once you are in the business, that is you there at the top. And then we help you be able to build the business. We help you be able to build a very big team. And this team of individuals who are joining with Neoverses. So person A has joined you with a Neoverse, person B has joined you with a Neoverse, like that, and then it goes down the road. In the first week, you're going to make $140. Second week, you're going to make $80. Third week, you're going to make $160. Fourth week, $320. Total cumulative from the first week to the fourth week, that is $700. Quite some good amount of money, okay? What if you join with the Technoverse? Okay, this is what is going to happen. The Technoverse comes at a price of $1,070, and you'll have a package of worth more than 1,245 worth of products. You can see these are some of the students, nursing students who have joined with. We can see those are about 1, 2, 3 Technoverse packages we can see there, okay? So once you connect someone with the Technoverse, you follow through the same way, the way we have described. Your first week you'll make $410. Your second week you'll make $240. Your third week you'll make $480. Your fourth week you'll make $1,008. Total from week 1 to week 4, if you connect people with Technoverses and you have your Technoverse, you're going to make $2,138 in your first in your first 4 weeks. And that is what is going to happen. You'll continue earning the $40 up to infinity, okay? The third package we have in ED 3.0 is called Digiverse. These are the characteristics of a Digiverse. And you can see there, someone has joined with 15 Digiverses. So that means these individuals, they have paid $2,195 times 15. So basically, probably they're buying for part of their family members and their teams, like that. So that is how it is. Now, if you get started with the business and you have a Digiverse and you start connecting individuals who have Digiverse accounts, this is what you're going to earn. In your first week, you're going to earn $980. In your second week, you're going to earn $560. In your third week, you're going to earn $1,120. In your fourth week, $2,240. By the end of your first 4 weeks, using the same strategy, using the same pattern, you will have already created $4,900. Okay. What about if you get started with the Megaverse? These are some of the leaders. You can see they're holding something like a certificate put in a photo frame that shows you that they have been trained to become that photo that you see down there. They have been trained to become part of our top specialists and top representatives of our company. We call this the Speakers Bureau Mentorship, and you'll be able to undergo it. You can go through it either online through an online training, or you can go it through the nearest office that we have. Okay, so our business runs those campaigns, and our company supports people in such manners. Okay, so if you get started with the Megaverse package, Megaverse goes at a fee of $4,360, and assuming that you're started with the Megaverse package and you start attracting people with the Megaverse packages, this is how your income is going to be. In your first week, you'll make $1,590, quite some good amount of money. In your second week, you're going to make $1,200. In your third week, you're going to make $2,400. In your fourth week, you're going to make $4,800, and total that will be $9,990 within your first 4 weeks, or maybe your first 4 months, or maybe your first 4 days. So that is what usually happens. And you can see here, this is quite some big progress. This is quite some good amount of money here. Okay. Now, if you start with the ED 3.0 packages, you'll have a chance of making these figures as your daily source of income, okay, depending with the number of packages that you have. And this will be 1% of your income. If we help you just earn 10%, I mean 1% on a daily basis, that will be $10 every day. 10%, that will be $100 every day. 5%, that will be $500. I mean 50%, that will be $500 every single day. What about 50% in terms of on a monthly basis? That is more than something more than $10,000. Okay, so with this opportunity, you'll be able to make those figures on a monthly basis, daily basis, like that, because of our opportunity. Okay, and that marks the end of the first most important ways of income generation. We said we were going to talk about retailing and the binary way of income generation, and we said the binary way is split into two. We have the direct referral bonus and the match sales bonus, and I've been able to explain those in details. Okay, so we are going to go to other ways of income generation. We usually have promotional incentives in our business, and that is where now you need to think of getting into the business with the ED 3.0 plan. Okay, so once you are in the ED 3.0 plan, you can see here this is one of the incentives we have in December 2021, 1st December 2022 to 31st December 2022. So these incentives, they usually happen after every month. According to the incentives, they say if you connect 3 people who joins with either Neoverse or Technoverse, or 3 people who join with the Digiverse or Megaverse, this is the amount of money you're going to be given. The first one is about $70. The second one is about $180. The third incentive, when you connect 3 people with the Digiverse, you're going to earn something like $550. And then the third one is going to give you something like $1,800 as incentives. You're just being given that incentive. You're being given that incentive as an appreciation for connecting these individuals into the business, for working very hard and smart so that you connected 3 new individuals into the business with a 3.0 package. And that is what you're going to be given. These incentives, it will be added into your DTC, and that is now what is going to happen. Okay, and then you also have the unilevel. The third way of income generation is called the unilevel, and in the unilevel, you're going to earn through reorders. You can imagine this is you here. You have built this team, and under this team, there are people who love this product, and they say, you know what, by the end of the month, I'm going to buy 2 of them or 3 of them. So they're going to do many of them like that. So if you have a bigger team, or rather, if you have a team of, let's say, from level 1, you've connected these 2 individuals, and then the rest of the people who came into your team, they were built as a result of these 2 individuals. This is what you're going to make, about $819 by the end of that month. So this unilevel income, you're going to earn it on a monthly basis. Profits from retailing and then profits from the binary, you're going to earn them as much as you want on a daily basis. If you retail today, you make profits. And on the binary, you can be able to create what you call a daily source of income through the binary. Okay, so this one this income from Unilevel you're usually awarded on the 15th of every month. If you have a bigger team, you can see here you're able to increase more income. If you have more directs, you earn more income. If you have few directs, people who joined directly under you, you make a little bit less, okay? And then you have a special feature called dynamic compression. This one I've talked about it in another video that explains all these things in details, okay? So I'm going just to brush through. The other way of making money is what we call stair-step income, okay? Under the stair-step income, you get that each and every package has what you call a stair-step value, positional amount for stair-step. So when someone joins you with a ED 2.0 account or a Neoverse, the stair-step amount for that package is $10. Technoverse has $25, Digiverse has 65, and Megaverse has 65, has 125. So depending with your rank, where you are, you can see this rank has a 10%, this one has a 20, this one has a 30, 35, 40. Depending with your rank, you'll be getting a percentage of these figures if any person gets to join your team or if your team gets to do anything. If your team gets to connect someone, you're going to get a percentage of these amounts based on your rank, okay? So that is how it is. And then we also have another fifth way of making money, which is called Unipay Plan. Unipay Plan is going to pay you from the first level up to the 20th level. The 20th level, in this case, if you just connect left and right like that, if you build the business with the minimum requirements, the 20th level is going to have a team of 2 million people. If you do the computation of what you are going to earn, if all the individuals in your team, in this case, decide to reorder any single product from the company, for example, they decide to reorder this one box of C24/7. If you do not have a rank, you're going to be able to make an extra $532 on that month. But if you have a rank and you have been able to unlock the prime rank and you have a big team like in this case, or a team like let's say of 2 million people, that maybe you've been able to acquire that team in the next maybe let's say 10 years or 5 years or maybe 7 years or 15 years, you're going to be able to earn up to $500,000. That is 500,000 US dollars from this kind of computation. So that tells you that as you keep on building the business with time, you're going to unlock more and more and more income. So once you get started into the campaign, ensure that every single day you work on the opportunity. You can imagine that is an average of about 55 million Kenyan shillings. So if you get to earn this kind of income, the more you keep on building your team, the more this type of income increases. So that is now the power of opportunity. We have the sixth way of making money, which is called personal rebates and consumptions for distributors. Okay, so anytime any person buys anything from your team, under your team, you get paid based on personal rebates. Newly registered distributors will need to commit into the business of doing what you call PMA. We have talked about this in one of our skills. This is where you spend some little money for your business on a monthly basis. That can be about $10 on a monthly basis if you are a new member. And then with the time, if you have a big rank like me, you'll be spending about $50 on a monthly basis to keep your business active. That shows commitment, and that prevents people who are not working on the business from gaining and benefiting from the business. So this is what separates those who want to build on the business and those who want to benefit from without building on the business. And of course, in our campaign, you cannot benefit if you're not willing to build on the business. So you must be ready and willing to support your people to grow, to build on your team, for you to be able to continue earning a residual source of income. So that is how our system is. We call that a safety feature to help you, okay? So once you have joined the business, remember you have 3 months of grace period before you start taking the business very seriously and committing something on a monthly basis to keep the business active and to continue like that, to continue working on the business. So that is how it is, okay? So if you do not do your PMA, you get that you also lose something. However, we have something we call single PMA. Single PMA is the ordinary way of maintaining your business. We call that personal monthly achievement or personal consumption, or sometimes we call it maintenance, okay? So once you do your maintenance from your 3rd month onwards on a monthly basis, you get that you can do what we call regular maintenance or regular PMA. And regular PMA, it does not affect anything in your business apart from unlocking the income you're supposed to earn. And then you can also do what you call double PMA. If you do double PMA, it increases your unilevel and stair-step income by 20%. If you do triple PMA, it increases your unilevel and stair-step income by 30%. So that is the beauty of our business. We have talked about this in other trainings. We also have another way of income generation, which is called the PGI. PGI simply stands for Prime Rank Innovation. So the PGI innovation, or rather the PG innovation, helps you where you are able to get what you call gadgets. So these gadgets, it can be, you can get a free motorcycle, you can get a free MacBook Air, you can get a free Samsung S21, S22, you can get an iPhone 12 Pro, iPhone 13 Pro, you can get a Lenovo laptop, okay? And then you can also have access to a Toyota Fortuner, and you can also have access to a Toyota Prado with our business. You can imagine you're going to be given this in our campaign for free. Once you just attain your PGI, that is what is going to happen. So these are some of the individuals. We said this presentation is Kenyan based. So these are some of the individuals in my country who are able to receive the PGI innovation. You can see this gentleman here got a motorcycle. Other gentlemen here, they got phones, they got those laptops, they got those motorcycles and cars and all that. You can see them there showing their PGI certificates, and people are very happy. People are very happy. You can see these people, they are not young people. These are quite mature people. These are elderly people who have taken this initiative into another level, and they have decided to benefit from this PGI innovation. Okay, and then apart from that, you have access to travel incentives and travel promos. We have been able to go for the Philippine trips for Kenya. These are Kenyans who went for the Philippine trips. We have gone to Europe. We have gone to Hong Kong. We have gone to Dubai. We have gone to South Africa. We have gone to Dubai, and so many places in the whole world because of this initiative. This is part of my incentive. Personally, I have been able to scoop part of the travel incentives because of the PGI. I went to one of the top beaches in Kenya, in a place called Ukunda, that is the Sands at Chale Island in Ukunda, Diani. This place was very nice. This place was very nice. Quite presentable. So the company took care of everything. We went there, we enjoyed, and you can see this is part of my team members who are there. These are people that I'm working with in my team, quite elderly individuals whom I am building the business with, okay? And we had a lot of fun. We had a moment to relax away from the business and things like that. And this is part of my team from other towns where I go to visit them and be able to build the business with them. So that simply means our support and mentorship is fully guaranteed, and it is very easy for you to grow. Okay, there's another team also went for other trips. You can see this is part of this is my mentor here. This is my mentor here on this photo here. Okay, who is swimming here. That is my mentor. This is him here going for the Philippine trips. This is us having a dinner night, and these are other individuals in our team also. Okay, apart from that, this is also what we have, the PGI travel promo. So this is the Philippines trip. Okay, and then this is the European trip where we went to Europe to have fun and all that, and that marks the end of our business presentation. So up to this level, I believe you have been able to follow through how the business goes. I believe you have been able to see the power of our business, the opportunity itself, how the business operates, how you get started, how you're going to generate the income. You've also been able to see other people who have created their own success. You've seen a little bit of the travel incentives and all the advantages of our business. Okay, so that is how it is. Now let's talk about the pay process so that we can see if you like this opportunity, how are you going to submit your capital so that we can be able to help. We can be able to guide you into the business and connect you into the business the right way. You have to understand that outside there we have a lot of scammers, we have a lot of conmen. Someone might come and pretend to you and lie to you that, you know what, I'm building this business the right way, I'll be able to assist you. And once you send them the money, that they will run away. Okay, but in our team we do things very openly. If you search for me, if you search for my name, Osinde John online, you'll be able to see everything that I've posted there. You'll be able to see my work. You'll be able to see how people have been sending money to me. So I'm someone who can be trusted. I'm someone who can be relied on because I'm one of the top performers in this company. Okay. Once you watch my testimony, you'll be able to see everything that I'm talking about. So we have different ways of making payment. So if you are in Kenya here at the office, you can go ahead and you do what you call walk-in payment. You walk to our Kenyan office, you submit your capital over the counter, and then you process everything. Okay. So if you are far away, maybe you're working elsewhere and you're going to be working there for the next 2 years, you don't need to wait until the day you come to the office for you to make your payments. We will guide you on how you submit your payments. You will send the cash to us. We will process, we will encash, we will pay it to the office on your behalf. And then from there, we'll process everything. And then we will be able to set you into the account. Because by the end of the day, I'm still going to be your mentor. Okay. You have to understand that when you join our business, the office is there just to facilitate a few other things. But the person who is going to help you succeed with the business is your mentor, who is us, who is me, who is our team, okay? So you can visit any head office that is close to you with the total capital at hand, and then you go to the counter, you give them. If they ask you who is your sponsor or who is your inviter, you give them this code, KN938460. If they ask you for the name of your inviter or sponsor, you give them this, John Osinde. That one is enough to help you get connected into the business. That simply means we are the one, or rather, I am the one who has invited you into the business to be part of my team, to be part of our team. That is how it usually happens, okay? And then once you have made your payments, the office will give you a package and it will give you a registration details. That code, there is a code, you'll be given a strip of paper. It can be a scratch card or just a strip of paper that is written with the details. You keep it very private, and that is now what you send me to my WhatsApp, and that is what I will use to register you into the system. The code will have a number that looks like this. KN938460 stands for Kenya. Like that. If you are from Zambia, it will be ZM. If you are in a country where we have our office, it will be like that. But if you're going to join our business through the Kenyan office, yours will look like this, KN something like that. That is now how we get you into the system, okay? And most of the registration part is usually done by the management, so you don't have to be worried. The other way of paying money is you can deposit directly to the bank account of the company. Now, if you are doing this, you must deposit an exact amount in Kenyan shillings. If you want to do the deposit, you will do a SWIFT transfer, and the SWIFT transfer will take between 1 to 3 days to reflect. So once you have done the transfer, you will be given a SWIFT notice or a SWIFT advice from your bank, and then you will send us that receipt. And then that receipt we will forward to the office management here in Nairobi, Kenya, or our office, and then they will verify and validate that indeed you did a SWIFT transfer using those details. And after that, now I will go to the office, and then I will pick your package, and or rather the office will now share with me the rest of the details about your registration, and that is how I will get you started in the business and help you. Now, a majority of people, especially those who don't like sending money to their mentors, they can use this method. But in the near future, we are still going to be cooperating and working with you. So the best thing you can do is we work together. So I will be giving you my details so that I can guide you on how you can send money. We have different ways of sending money if you do not want to use this method of the office, because if you're using this method of the office, it means you are the one now who is going to be talking to the office, telling them I've sent this. The only part I can play here on this section, once you have sent the money directly to the bank, is a very little role. Okay, it's just to facilitate and follow up with the office. This gentleman said he paid yesterday. Have you verified? This is the SWIFT payment and things like that. So we have to wait. Now, to make your things much quicker and much faster, you use us. Okay, you direct your income to us. We have Western Union. We have you can transfer money using TapTap. You can transfer money using using another one we have, it is called Sendwave. We have MoneyGram, we have RIA, we have even Swift Transfer, where I can give you my bank details so that I go process everything. Now you can imagine if you want to do a reorder of, let's say, like $3,000 worth of products. That is quite some big amount of money. So what do you need to do? That to facilitate and to make it very quickly, you direct the money to one of our leaders. So in this case, usually in our team, I'm the one who usually handles those international transfers, because number one, I'm one of the people who can be relied. Number two, I'm known by the office. Number three, I've invested over $20,000 into this business. So I cannot risk my business for some small amount of money from you. I cannot do that, basically. So I believe now that one you have cleared the doubts, because people are usually so scared about that, okay? Now, the encashment process. How do you get paid? How do you get to withdraw your money from the system, okay? Now, since you're going to join through the Kenyan plan, it means we are the ones who are going to help you using the Kenyan facilities and the Kenyan office to run your business internationally. So when you're going to earn through Kenya, you're going to earn through a method we call check. We have a check method where you will be able to encash your money through via check, okay? So the check system simply means you do not have a bank account that is connected. In Kenya, once you join the business through Kenya, we use two banks, that is Stanbic Bank or EcoBank. Those are the two banks that we use. If you get to join our business through Kenya and we have any of these banks in your country, you will go and open a bank account with those banks, with either EcoBank or CFC Stanbic in your country, and then we will connect your business account with your bank account, and then you can do your transactions by yourself. But if you do not have access to any of these two banks and you are in a country where our business has not been expanded there officially, we will use the check method. The check method is also very good for people who are joining our business who are Kenyans but who are in other countries, who are working there and living there, but they are building this business through us and through our support team here in Kenya. The other reason as to why you can earn through a check is, let's assume you are in a country where our business has not yet been expanded there. That is how you're going to earn. However, if you join through us through here in Kenya, and then after some time, our company introduces or opens an office in your country, we will talk with the office over there, so that now we connect your DTC or your business account in our company, or rather in our business, with your bank account through that office which has been opened in your country, so that you can be able to encash automatically directly to your bank account. So that is what happens. And the encashment process, if you are not for you to encash for someone, there are details that are needed. Okay, so if you are outside the country, for example, if you have joined the business from, I have a team in the UK, I have a team in Belgium, in South Africa, Zambia, and so on, and so forth. So there are some countries like the UK, we are using the Kenyan facilities to help you. So if you want to encash, number one, you must provide your passport or your identification card. That one, it must be provided. Number two, you must provide a document that has your signature. So in this case, if maybe, let's say you are someone in the UK who comes from an African country, you'll have to provide your passport. You'll also have to provide your driving license that shows your signature. So the passport together with the driving license that shows your signature, and then you will also have to write a letter, a physical letter that shows that you are authorizing Osinde John to go to the office and pick your encashment on your behalf, because you are not in Kenya and you're very far away. So the passport shows proof of residence that you're not in the country of Kenya, you are in another country. The driving license where the signature is shown shows that that signature on that driving license is the same signature that you have used on that letter which you're going to use. We call that an authorization letter. It must be handwritten. And then once you've provided all those things, we will give you a phone number to our office where you will forward all those details. That is the official phone number for the office. And then you will tell them, this gentleman have written on this paper, I need him to come and pick my encashments. And then you ask the office, can he come and pick the encashment? Once the office has told you, yes, he can come, that is now when I will go to the office, I will be given your encashment, and then you will tell me what you need me to do with your encashment. I can deposit it to you, I send it to you back to where you are in your country. If you have relatives and family members who are here in Africa, you can tell me, I can send to them via Western Union or via whichever money transfer it reaches to them. If maybe, let's say, you're someone who is working abroad and your parents are at home, and maybe someone is sick and they require financial aid, and you have made some money in your DTC, you just follow the encashment process. You send me to the office, I encash for you. After encashment, I will send those earnings to your family members and relatives, and they'll be able to use it to sort 1 or 2 or 3 emergencies. That is how we have done it, and we have been able to help different individuals be able to encash in that similar manner. If you want the testimonies, I'll be able to send it to you, okay? And then now, after that, once you have gone through this training, we will need you, or we would love that you go through our next training that is called the NDO. NDO stands for New Distributors Orientation. What is the meaning of this? We are going to assume that you have learned this business, and we are going to assume that you have already joined the business. One of the questions that most people like asking us is, now that I've learned about the business, now that I understand how the business works, what is the next thing that I'm going to do? How am I going to build the business? How am I going to share the business idea to my friends? So the NDO training will tell you, because the NDO stands for New Distributors Orientation. So you will be trained about what is going to happen, what are some of the few things you're going to do, and all that. So this is one of the materials you're going to go through. And then the next material, the next training you need to go through is what we call the Alliance Success Achievement Program. What is this? The Alliance Success Achievement Program, or the ASAP, it tells you, since this company started in this country where you are listening the business from, in this case, since the company started in Kenya, what has the company been able to do in Kenya in conjunction with the government of Kenya? What has the company been able to do to give back to the society here in Kenya? Also, what you're going to see here in the ASAP program is a reflection of what our company has been able to do in all the other countries where we have been established, or rather in those other countries where you'll find our branches. The same thing that we have done. How have we impacted the society in those countries? How have we changed people's lives in the society in those countries, and things like that? So those are the 2 trainings you need to go. Apart from that, we have more other trainings here. If you want to learn how to share the business to a friend, we have that training. If you want to learn how to introduce this business to another country, we have all those trainings. Everything has been set to ensure that you are going to become successful. And that marks the end of our business presentation. And that was the Kenyan to USD presentation. And I believe you have been able to learn 1 or 2 or 3 things. So up to this level, I look forward to working with you. My name is Osinde John, the CEO and founder of TSM and Project G8, and looking forward to creating a very big and amazing business with you. Have faith in yourself. Do not be scared. Do not be discouraged. This is a powerful business that can change your life the way it has changed mine, or it is a business that can give you some extra income. Who doesn't like some extra source of income? So that is how things are done. Let's meet at the top. Ciao. Before I forget, once you've gone through this business training, make sure you go back to your inviter so that your inviter now can be able to answer a few questions. In case maybe you find that your inviter is too busy, you can be able to contact me. Just ask the champions in our team to send you my phone numbers, and then from there we'll be able to communicate together. So have a blessed day, and let's meet at the top.